Venice, Florida is a historic, quaint beach city with lots of charm.
And there's some legendary spots and things to do throughout the city, known as the prehistoric shark tooth capital of the world.
If you're looking to buy or sell a home in the area, make sure to call, text, or email us. I am a local realtor here. My information will be in the description box below.
Phone number is 941-221-1897. You can call or text at any time. We're always going to have your best interest and happiness in mind when buying or selling a home in the area. We hear from people all the time, and we love it.
My name's Heydy.
And my name is Jess.
And we feel blessed to call Venice our home. The first place you need to know is
exactly where we are right now, which is Venice Island.
Venice Island has some of the most popular things to do and see in all of Venice.
And as you can see, it sits about 20 to 30 minutes south of Sarasota, and it's not really an island. It was created by a man-made intracoastal waterway.
Probably the first thing you need to know about when we're talking about Venice Island
is our historic downtown. Our beautiful downtown is extremely walkable, and it's lined with tall palm trees and beautiful flowers.
One other thing that stands out about the downtown is all the Italian style buildings, beautiful architecture throughout the entire area.
There's many shops and restaurants all throughout Venice, Miami, and Tampa avenues.
And they're all local mom and pop type places, 101 that you're probably not going to see anywhere else outside of a few exceptions, but they're trying to keep things extremely local, so it gives it a very nice small town feel.
A lot of our favorite restaurants are on Venice Island. We'll leave you a link to a video of our favorite restaurants on the island in the description below.
Just about a half mile down the road and perfect walking distance from the downtown is Venice Beach.
Venice Beach is considered the main beach in Venice, and because of that, it's one of the most visited.
You got a little beach concession stand where you can get burgers and other kinds of things for the water. There's a bathroom and wash stations. The drum circle happens there at night. There's volleyball nets and lifeguards.
And sometimes you can catch live musicians playing under the pavilion, also known as the Dorito by the local kids.
Besides the main Venice Beach, there is 14 miles of beach throughout Venice. One of the most popular is Casperson Beach.
And that's because of all the shells that you see here, but also because you can go shark tooth hunting and find prehistoric shark's teeth.
Another popular beach is South Brohard Paw Park, where you can have your dog off leash, something that's not very common throughout the state of Florida.
The next must-see spot is the jetty. The jetty is like up here, but it's more leveled with the water.
And as you can see, there's big rocks on the side. This area is very popular for seeing dolphins, manatees, catching sunsets, fishing, and just relaxing while you get a bite to eat. And there's even like a little concession stand restaurant thing called Jetty Jack's there where you can get a burger or a hot dog.
If you're ever in Venice, you have to catch a sunset on the jetty.
Next popular hotspot is Sharky's and the fishing pier. This area is really popular because on the fishing pier you can fish without a license.
And you can grab a bite to eat at Sharky's or Finn's. These two restaurants are the only restaurants on the beach in Venice.
They also have a great selection of tropical drinks, a big tiki bar, and it's one of the most popular spots in all of Venice. In fact, one thing you'll hear from a lot of people if you go to Venice is that you have to go to Sharky's.
The pier is another great spot to catch a sunset or just relax while you fish or just look at the fish and the waves.
On a really good day when the water's clear, you can see all the way from the end of the pier to the bottom of the water.
Really important road to know in Venice
is Tamiami Trail. It gets you basically from north to south all through Venice, and there's a lot of shopping, restaurants, and other things that we're going to get into right now.
Tamiami is the main road in Venice that's off the island.
And if you're wondering what the name Tamiami means, it's basically an abbreviation for Tampa to Miami because that's how far the road goes.
On Tamiami, you're going to have your major chain stores such as Burlington, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, Bell's, and a whole lot more.
One must-see thing on Tamiami Trail is Detweiler's. It's a very popular farmer's market style grocery store. There's also a lot of other chain restaurants such as Applebee's, Outback, Chili's, Taco Bell, McDonald's, all your typical major chains, but there's also some local mom and pop places that we love. We'll have a link for a video for those in the description below as well.
Another great thing about Venice is all the outdoor activities available in all the parks that are throughout the city.
There's a lot of nature trails you can walk on, sports courts for pickleball, basketball, tennis, croquet, you name it. One of our favorite ones is Heritage Park. It's a well-shaded park/trail that goes from the downtown to the beach.
Another favorite park of ours is Pine Brook, and again, it's well shaded. It's a little more jungly while you're still in the city.
And another great park is Shamrock Park.
One of the most exciting new areas of Venice
is Wellen Park, and there's a lot of new stuff coming in there.
Wellen Park sits a little bit more inland, south of Venice, north of Inglewood, and west of Northport.
One great thing to check out in the Wellen Park area is the Atlanta Braves spring training facility, Cool Today Park. You can also grab a drink and a bite to eat at the Tiki Bar.
Kind of a different experience for a bar and restaurant because you can look down at the field and they usually have the big Jumbotron playing some kind of a video. And outside the facility, they'll sometimes have food truck events, community events, and all kinds of other things going on.
Another exciting part about the area is the new downtown coming, which is scheduled to open in March 2023.
As you can see from the images, they have big plans for this. There's gonna be a big open grassy area, a huge pond that you can kayak on, bars, restaurants, a food truck court, shipping container restaurants, a wedding venue, splash pad, playground, trails, and a whole lot more. And it's basically gonna be this common ground meeting place for all the new communities that are being built around this area.
There's many different communities being built in this area with different themes and amenities in each of them.
Throughout this area, they're building a lot of different kinds of homes, everything from villas to condos to townhomes, independent living, assisted living, apartments, freestanding homes, you name it. They're putting it in this area.
Speaking of which, if you are looking to buy or sell a home in the area, make sure to call, text, or email us. I am a local realtor here. My information will be in the description box below.
That phone number is 941-221-1897. You can call or text at any time. We'll always have your best interest and happiness in mind when buying or selling a home in the area. If you want to know more about life in Venice, Florida, check out the playlist popping up on the screen. Hit the like button if you found the video helpful, and live breezy.